Hey, I'm Eric Robertson, and this video is going to show you exactly what you need to know to get started learning parliamentary debate. But before we get into that, if you could please like this or subscribe to this by clicking on this little button right here. That way you'll get all of the videos as they come out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, give us a like. Okay, let's talk about just how to get started and really what parliamentary debate is all about. Parliamentary debate is a semi-extemporaneous form of debate where usually you're given the topic 20 minutes beforehand. It's typically announced in a room where everyone can hear, and from there you have a partner. So there are teams of two, and you're going to either be for or against the topic. Okay, we'll talk about the topics in other videos, but this is just the basics of what happens. So the topic gets announced, and you're either for or against. If you are for the topic, you are known as the government side. If you are against the topic, you're known as the opposition. Okay, so you're either for, that means you're the government, against, you're the opposition. And if you are the first speaker on the government side, you're what's known as giving the Prime Minister constructive speech. So that very first speech is titled the Prime Minister constructive speech. There are 6 speeches total. We're going to go through the names of each of these. The first speech is called the Prime Minister constructive. The second speech is on the opposition side. It's called the Leader of Opposition constructive. The third is called the Member of Government constructive. The fourth is the Member of Opposition constructive. The fifth speech is the Leader of Opposition rebuttal, and the Prime Minister rebuttal is the last speech. So if you go to learnparlidebate.com, you can see this list here under just the Getting Started tab. And also the times for each. The first speech is 7 minutes, then we go 8, 8, 8, 4 minutes, and 5 minutes, as you saw on those slides. So the term constructive refers to really you're still building the case. You can bring in new arguments. Typically, you're not going to bring in a lot of new arguments in the second 2 constructives, but those first 2 speeches are really where the majority of the case gets laid out. The rebuttals are really supposed to be there to tie up all of the arguments and to kind of bring everything together so the judge knows exactly what the main issues are that are on the table, and the judge should be able to listen to those and vote from that point. Typically, you shouldn't be bringing any arguments in during those rebuttals because you've technically already had time to do that, and this is the point to clarify and to really make clear what the issues are that are being debated. Okay, so again, we've got the government, the opposition, we have the names of all of those speeches, and the terms constructive and rebuttal. There are lots of different videos on learnparlidebate.com. Also, you can check out our YouTube channel. Make sure that you're subscribing here at this little button right there, and you can see all of them. And make sure, as one more thing, probably worth noting, this is my book. You'll be able to see this. That's where a lot of this information is coming from. It's called Strategic Argumentation and Parliamentary Debate, and you'll be able to get a link to that on the learnparlidebate.com website. Okay, hope this was helpful, and keep going. There are going to be a lot more videos. Make sure that you don't stop here. So check it out. Thanks.